Welcome to the Dry with Trio podcast, where we talk for a half hour and say nothing at all. I'm Thomas with my co-hosts Victor and Brad. How you guys doing?
Howdy.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're gonna start
I'm
over
doing
again.
I didn't even mess up that time. We're good. Be good.
Yes, we're all here.
Yes, just so you listeners know, Thomas fucked up the first time.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know what, you won't see it, so they won't know. They have no idea.
How's everybody doing?
I'm
Any
vibing.
updates in
alive.
life?
I'm vibing.
How about you,
Feeling good?
Brad?
I'm chilling.
Cool.
Nothing crazy going on.
I wish I could say the same.
All right. So we just getting right into the topic, right?
Sure.
Yes.
All right, so we're all going to be each playing a role. So we're going to be doing some type of, I guess, courtroom kind of role play, I guess, how we want to do it. So one person's the for, one person's the against, and the other person's the judge. And the judge just picks on, I guess, what they favor more, like whoever makes the better
Yes.
argument.
Yes. Yes, I believe you more.
Okay. So I got the first topic ready, and I'm going to be...
Can't wait to hear this.
All right, first topic. Women pilots. I was enjoying...
Do we want to go like 30 seconds, and then we get a rebuttal of what the other person said?
Yes. Yes.
Right, so 30-second interruption. And then after you guys go, do I say my opinion? Like for what I... Or how does it work for the person after?
If you're the judge, I think you more just say who is right. You don't give your own opinion.
I want my own opinion. I have my own opinions. That's what I thought this was!
Wait, you think a judge doesn't go in with his own opinion?
Yes, you can have your own
this isn't
opinion.
a real
I'm
courtroom.
just saying, okay, fine. Let's do a wrestler's court. Then you can say whatever the fuck you
Like, you guys say each of what you think. I say
And then judge is
my
like,
thoughts.
"You're a piece
and
of
then
shit."
I just pick who I
Yeah.
think anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
At least that way I can, say what I think. If you guys don't say the points.
And then each judge sets a timer so we don't go over. So
Yeah, I got
guess-
a timer up.
okay.
So 30 seconds each you guys have, right? That's it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
Victor,
so
go.
Brad's against.
I want
and
to
he's going
toss.
first.
So.
Oh.
I guess.
Oh,
that
what you want to
means-
go? What side you want to go on?
Yeah. I want to
Oh,
go against because I feel like that
Oh.
would be a lot of fun.
I wanted to go 4, so that works for me.
All right. I guess.
Who's
we
going
can-
first?
Victor can go first. I want to hear.
All right. The second you start your
This
argument,
will
I
make
start
my
the timer.
argument better.
So whenever you start, I start the timer.
All right, starting off, I want to just say Amelia Earhart is one of my best examples. I don't think you want to try and go against that. I think a secondary opinion, ADI, even though it is canceled, that does not include women. I think that women are very important, and I think that even though that they are of a different gender, it does not disqualify their eyesight and or their judgment on being able to operate a piloting position. Thank you.
Oh, only 22 seconds. All right. All right,
All right.
Brad. Whenever you start, and I'll start timer.
I would like to start off with, even though my co-host brought up celebrity Amelia Earhart, due to the fact that she crashed and burned in the Pacific Ocean, is the exact reason why you should not have female pilots. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if it sounds misogynistic. It doesn't. They belong as flight attendants. They seem very nice. And they always give me my peanuts.
And time. I love that. And they always give you my peanuts. That's a great way to end it.
Okay, so now we're doing the rebuttal.
Yeah, I think we should get 15 seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds sounds good, so that way you're a little bit more pressed. All right, well, getting off with my rebuttal, I don't think she died in the Pacific Ocean. I think she crashed on an island and crabs ate her. But I don't think that one example from 100 years ago should qualify for current day. Thank you.
All right.
Again, I would like to point out my co-host used the keyword, crashed. End statement.
All right. So now, do I say my opinions and I can go with whatever
Sure.
what side?
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
go ahead.
All right, women pilots, listen. women can't already drive as it is, and you're telling me you want someone on a big commercial plane flying you? I'm just saying, they're over here crashing, hitting curbs, running over. Oops, I'm a Sagittarius or something. You can't. No, like Brad said, they stay as the flight attendees, get your drinks, chocolate milk, snacks, peanuts, whatever the hell it is, and because I'm just saying, if I get on a plane and I hear on the intercom like, "Hi, it's a woman's voice," I'm just gonna get my shit and leave.
This is your captain speaking. That's exactly what you want to hear.
I'm just saying, if you want history to repeat, you just don't get on a plane. A woman pilot.
Hits emergency exit, fucking breaches the door.
So obviously, I'm for the 4 women. No. Against point W. It was never in question.
Damn. I thought my social work expertise could help me, but no.
Right. No, there was no change in my mind.
Amelia Earhart was just the worst thing I could have brought up.
She crashed, right?
Multiple times, apparently. And then she got angry.
No, multiple. Hold on. No, one single time on an island and crabs ate her. Okay, that's it.
This was not to
Yeah.
Just she supposedly crashed or whatever during the World War II. I feel like maybe kamikaze jets actually shot her down. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
She was still
actually
flying
could
a plane
fully
and
see
still
that.
crashed. So
One second,
right.
I need to double check that.
just saying, even
I have
with
a
bad
hot
weather, other pilots, just regardless, she was the main pilot of her plane. It went down.
Yeah,
As expected.
I would have
there's
went
no
a
way anyone
totally
thought it was
different route, Victor, than Amelia Earhart.
So I will say I actually looked it up. Yeah, she disappeared July 2nd, 1937.
I was there.
So is that before Pearl Harbor or no? I'm terrible.
That was before. Right?
That would have been during World War II, yes.
That was before.
Okay.
No, World War II, I think, started in,
For
I
the
want to
US,
say,
though.
1935.
Yeah. Well, I mean like before.
When
Pearl
did the
Harbor.
US
That was
join?
before.
No,
Okay,
actually,
40,
I'm
1940.
wrong.
Wasn't 39 to 45 or something like that?
30, no, it was 39. I apologize. So it was right before World War. I mean, there's a good chance that someone in the Pacific just said, you know what, I don't like the vibes of this plane.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Can you blame 'em?
All right. My turn. Calling it.
Heard?
All right.
Go ahead.
Cold pizza and a
What?
cold pizza and a glass of milk is better than a hot pizza and a beer.
Either of these fucking options, can I please be the judge?
No.
So you're picking, right? You can pick. I don't care. Hold on.
I want Victor to be for and Thomas against.
So I'm for.
No, wait. You're against and Thomas is for because you were for last time.
So I'm
Okay.
for.
You're
Hot
for
pizza
cold
and
pizza.
beer?
No, you're for
Oh.
cold pizza and a glass of milk.
Cold pizza and a glass of milk. Okay.
And Victor's for hot pizza and beer.
Hot pizza and beer. Okay.
That's tough.
Oh shit! I almost
Okay.
gave y'all 30 minutes to fucking argue.
I don't know if
Also,
I
I
don't know if I
will
got
say-
enough info to make a 30-minute argument.
All
I
right.
mean, that's why I yielded my time last time. You can cut early. You don't have to use all 30 seconds if you don't feel inclined.
Pizza and milk. Okay.
And I'm warm pizza and beer. Is the beer cold or warm?
It's cold.
Same thing for the milk. Okay, cool.
And the milk is cold?
Yeah. No, the milk's warm.
Hey, yeah. It wasn't specified.
Just want to make sure.
Just wanna make sure. Because what if you're like, oh, actually, it's plot twist, it's spoiled milk. That shit's fucking lumpy. And everything.
No, I ain't.
Yeah, like you actively set him up for failure.
I don't know. I just thought of some random shit and thought it
No,
would be
that's
hard
cool,
to
I got
argue against and for.
So who's
All right.
going first?
Thomas, you're for. You're going first.
Okay, and a cold pizza and milk. Okay, so I'll start off. Now, with the milk, it's got to be chocolate milk. Didn't say it can't be chocolate milk. Now, cold pizza. I don't even know. Cold pizza. So... All right. Can't use that, dude.
Do I need to?
Hot and
With
ready.
devil's
That's
advocate-
not what you got right now.
Huh?
hot and ready pizza. That's not what you got.
I said
You have
cold
5
pizza.
seconds.
He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go.
Do I need to play? Okay, fine. In my time, I will do devil's
I was saying
advocate for
hot and
both
ready because you
sides.
have a Little Caesars hot and ready pizza in the back.
Hell yeah, dude! That shit was good yesterday.
Hell yeah, I
days
got
ago.
one in my bedroom, dude.
Oh yeah, wait! Don't listen to me. I'm talking cold pizza. I actually let that in the freezer and then I ate it.
Frozen
Okay.
pizza, even better.
Okay, and I'm warm pizza and cold beer. All right, well, I'm just going to come out of the gates real quick and just say, once that beer touches your lips, that pizza is going to taste so much better. And I will also help my adversary because cold milk and warm pizza is also a delicious
But I have
summertime
cold
beverage
pizza.
for kids. Cold pizza and cold milk is a delicious summertime beverage.
If you want your teeth to
Okay.
freeze.
Time.
Have warmer teeth. Sorry, bro.
All right, you
Just
get 15 seconds, Thomas. You better argue your life off.
Listen, all right. So I'll start out. Beer is absolutely disgusting. Now you're having the combination with that with pizza. It's just not. It's not a good combo. Now when you have pizza and milk, chocolate milk, regular milk, whatever type of milk you got, it's literally the perfect combo. Like that even Gordon Ramsay would approve. Beer is just nasty ass shit.
Time.
Drinking piss.
Okay. My rebuttal. Chocolate milk is disgusting. I'm sorry. I hate it. Strawberry milk, vanilla milk, better. Fuck yourself. Beer tastes better the more you
No
drink,
way.
so everything will taste
Get
better.
out!
Milk doesn't make anything taste better. End of story. Thank you.
I really hope
Alright,
he's not
done.
serious. I swear to God. I hope he's not serious. We're ending this shit early.
I'm in a tough situation here because I don't like milk or beer, and I like both hot pizza and cold pizza. So
Oh, I just. Oh, go ahead. I'll wait.
No, it's all right.
I just have to
I'm
know if
gonna,
he's serious.
even though I don't like milk, I'm gonna have to go with Thomas.
This is fucking favoritism. This is bullshit.
Really? Hold on. I have to know. Do you actually not like chocolate milk?
Me? Yes.
if
for,
I were-
for real.
If I were to drink either, it would have to be chocolate milk or strawberry. Regular milk is bleh.
Regular milk is good.
I kind of agree. That's why I said vanilla milk. And I swear
What?
that no one... Does no one know what the fuck vanilla milk is? Do I
I've
need to go
never
on a
heard of
rant
that in
about
my
the...
life.
Oh,
No, never.
right. You know what vanilla
wait,
fucking flavor
he already-
is?
you just
Do
said
you
you-
know?
He just said he does not like chocolate milk. I cannot take this man seriously anymore.
No one... Schools don't carry it. What happened to vanilla milk? Vanilla flavored milk used to be a thing. I used to put it in my frosted flakes. It was fucking delicious.
All right,
what
Victor, let's get you
happened?
back to bed. It's a little late.
All right, fine. That was my little rant. That's all I had to say about vanilla
Don't
milk.
they
is
scrape
it's
the
gone.
anal glands out of like some sort of animal to get vanilla taste? Maybe they got
Yes,
tired
that
of
is
doing that,
one
Victor.
method.
I just
Have
do
you
not
ever
know.
thought of vanilla bean?
No.
Yeah, vanilla bean. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Bro.
Victor,
I'm still angry, so I'm gonna be angry for the rest of the podcast.
your turn, Victor.
I think this one would be... No, I had two, but I had wrote them down. I was trying to remember exactly what they were. Okay, so what I want Brad to argue for is public pools are now gone. No more. But
Gone.
water parks are completely fine. Yes.
And I'm
And
against.
yes.
Okay.
And essentially what you are arguing for is privatized pools, while Thomas is arguing that the public needs pools, and water parks don't fucking matter.
Okay.
So public parks are a disgrace,
What?
and they should be private. Is what I'm
Public
getting at.
pools.
Yes, public pools.
Public pools.
You
I don't
don't. You don't care about parks. You're just like
I meant pools. I don't know where the word parks came from.
Because I mentioned parks as well.
All right.
Parks and Rec.
All right.
Since
ahead.
Since I'm for,
Yes.
I mean, I can
you
go
are
first if you
for
want
the
me to, but-
privatized. Well, fine. How about this? We'll switch it up for this one.
Oh, if he doesn't,
Tell me.
unless he wants to, he can. But I can go. I have an argument ready.
well, he was for. I could go against.
Don't look at me. Look at him.
Okay,
I'm
Brad.
looking at both of you.
I'm looking at myself.
So what am I doing
All
again?
right.
For or against?
You're doing for, he's doing against. You're going for the privatization of public pools. You're going against the privatization of public pools.
You're kind of screwed. All right.
I don't know. All right.
I'll go. Unless you want
I'll go
to.
first.
All right, all right.
Due to the fact that I have to sit there and standing around next to other weird, gross people, and then who the fuck knows if they peed right there, that I believe they should be privated, not only for fucking nasty reasons, but you don't trust the people who are swimming next to you.
I do.
I don't care if it's my
Hey,
friend.
you ain't talking yet!
I don't know. You didn't give me a time for a buzzer, so I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't timing. I thought the host was
Oh, I thought
the
Victor was
topic
timing.
person, yeah.
Yeah, you have like 10 seconds left, dude. Keep going.
Pause.
I didn't know who you were talking about. I should get like 15 seconds left.
Okay, no, how about this? I will give you an extra 5 seconds because I had to yell at Thomas for his outrageous outburst.
Outrageous, a little bit much for the Chocolate Milk Hater.
I don't even-
All right,
I
motherfucker,
lost-
I will have you
I
thrown
lost
out.
where I was going. I don't care if it's my sister,
All
my
right.
brother, my grandmother. Y'all are nasty, and they should all be privated, and I want my own pool.
All right, time. All right,
I'm ready whenever.
Thomas. Yes, I know.
Okay.
That's what I was waiting for.
And
Thomas.
all right, well, I can understand that you'd want your own private pool, but when you live in like apartment complexes or some type of buildings where there's a lot of people, on a hot summer day, it's nice to have a public pool that you can go to just to cool off, and rather than, let's say, have one of the apartments have it privatized and like other people are like, man, I want to be in that pool, and they're like, no, you stinky. Like, just saying, like, if everyone has, even though. And also there's signs that say, please shower before entering the pool, which if you do that, then no one will be smelly, dirty. Yes, you're taking the chance of no one peeing or someone maybe peeing in the pool, but it's kind of obvious if someone does. And they'll probably get banned anyway. So, yep.
And I
I'm
get 15.
sorry.
I get 15 seconds. I felt like I got an hour.
All right.
And Thomas got like 5 seconds to speak.
If my fucking
I
timer
only
was
need
going
5
full,
seconds.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I did have some third-party timer app. I am now just using Google like a
Just use
responsible
stopwatch on your
adult.
phone. That's what I'm doing.
All right,
I'm calling you on my phone.
I'm gonna set myself.
I guess I
up for
forgot
15
about that. I
seconds.
forgot you're using your phone.
My entire setup here is my phone.
All right,
now.
Chocolate Milk Hater. Okay. Sorry.
I will not stand for your bullshit, bro.
Can I go?
Crazy,
Like,
swear.
what are we doing here?
Go ahead, Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Rebuttal.
yeah,
It's your
rebuttal.
turn.
Yep.
I would like to point out the fact that Thomas brought up apartment pools and showering before you. No one's gonna do that. They're gonna go instantly into the pool, jump all their fucking dirty ass particles into the pool. They're gonna piss, shit, whatever. And
Tastes better.
I'm not standing
Time.
for it.
No.
I will say,
I don't know.
I'm going to. If you're in the middle of a point, I will give you an extra 2 seconds. If you're like dead middle of a sentence, because I feel like that was a little unfair to Thomas, and I don't want to be unfair to
alright.
anyone else.
It was
But
funny.
Thomas,
I made
I
a,
will
I made a
give you an
comment
ex-
at the end of what you think your point was. I don't think you heard me though. It was pretty funny.
I don't think I did, and if I do, I need to have bailiff smack his nuts.
You were talking about no one's gonna do that, and everyone's gonna be nasty, and I'm like, tastes better.
You know what?
Listen, you're telling me you don't accidentally drink pool water? Come on now.
Well, that is human nature because you're just opening your mouth.
Give me a big
around
ass
a
straw.
body of
Give me a
water.
big ass straw.
That's some
Alright.
nasty shit.
Is this your rebuttal, sir? Do I need to time you?
No. My rebuttal is.
Can I get a rebuttal
Yeah, some
for the
some
rebuttal
people
just
aren't going to
for that?
listen to the showering rule before the pool and all that, but you just got to trust in people. And there are good people. Yeah, there's bad people, but as long as people, who respect themselves, take care of themselves, and you go in the pool, then everyone will be able to enjoy the pool together on a nice, cool day and relax. All I need.
That was right on time. Good job.
Yeah.
But I will say, You really didn't talk much about how you're going to really enforce people to shower. Are you going to lock them in a room until they shower and then you let them out, or like how are you going to enforce?
Well, what you could do is you could have, if you have the space for it, you can have like side rooms of where people have to kind of use like the little mist shower thing, walk through it before you enter the pool. That at least can prevent more nastiness in the water.
I don't know. I've been to a couple like public or / camping bathroom sites where they have that. That is the most nastiest fucking shit I ever seen in my life. I'd rather lick the bathroom. I'd rather lick the bathroom floor of a fucking Burger King than go in there.
Where's the Burger King crown guy when you? All right, never mind. Anyway, back on topic. No, if you're talking about like Six Flags bathrooms, like for example, where I'm talking about like open space, like the beach, like the beaches, to where when you're leaving the beach and you have the shower head, and you can like wash your feet so the sand's off your.
With the fucking shampoo.
But does that not help clean you? Does that not help clean you? That helps clean you.
For
we need
30
more
minutes.
people like that.
Okay. This is what I will say. I think they should be privatized. Too many damn people in these places nasty. I've seen people walk straight into a pool with dirt on their damn legs. I don't care that there's showers.
Could be
I don't
shit.
care if there's a little mist. I wasn't done. Buddy.
Or people could be beating their shit in the pool too. That's crazy as well. Crazy work.
It's funny working for because I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be kind of bad though if all pools were. So, example, like I'm in an apartment complex. If that pool was only like for one apartment only, that'd be terrible.
Yeah,
Okay,
same here.
I will say that would be an amendment to that. Like, apartment complexes would be the exception because those are privatized to only that area.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So think about it like that. It doesn't affect you. Don't worry.
I mean,
This
I
bill
would
doesn't affect
prefer private pools or like your own personal pool over a public pool. Who wouldn't prefer that? But
Yeah, like, come on, that's the American dream. I get to go outside and dunk in chlorine all day? Oh, fuck yeah.
All right. So,
So-
I have one both of you are going to like.
okay.
Better be good.
Wait, am I next?
I'm
No.
host. No, wait. Yeah, you
Yeah, because it was
You went first.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, because Brad went next. Never mind.
Yeah, so I'm next.
Thank you, Thomas.
All right.
Oops.
What would y'all do without me? Well, you wouldn't be
Probably
drinking
skip you
chocolate
everything.
milk. I'm just that's
I don't fucking like it anyway.
Okay, let it go. All right, I guess we're gonna
Good.
go with the other good one I have. So I say, I guess I don't know. Let's see, who was when I did my last one? Brad was against, right? So he would now be for this, unless you guys can pick it and argue. I don't care. Let me say the topic first, I guess.
Let's hear the topic
I
first.
say, don't wear band shirts if you don't listen to the band at all.
I hate that so much.
So yeah, I got my maiden shirt. So I don't know. You guys can pick who you want for and against. I'm for that. Obviously, it's more.
It would be ironic if the guy wearing a band shirt went against for that one.
So
How
one
am
of
I
you's
gonna
gonna have
argue
to.
for this?
One of you's gonna have to take the bad one.
I'll take it.
Let me make sure I understand this. So if you don't listen to this shirt or listen to this band on your shirt, you get shot in public.
I did not say that, but I wouldn't blame someone for
Okay.
doing that.
Okay, who goes first?
See, Brad went first last time because he was a. No, because he was a. Oh,
No,
no,
I
wait,
went
who's,
I
was
who's who?
first.
Who's who? Who's doing
I
what?
said Amelia Earhart
Well,
first. That was the
no, who's doing what? Who's for and against?
I'll do 4, even though I don't know how I'm gonna argue with for. I don't fucking know.
I'm against people wearing bands.
No,
Look,
well,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Beyonce. You don't listen to Cannibal Corpse.
Wait, if you're against, then you would disagree with.
No, wait.
you don't.
Fuck.
I'm against. Yeah, because. Wait, I'm against wearing.
So
it
you
even
think?
though I
So, but you're
don't
saying
know
you're
the
saying
band?
You're
people who
against-
you're saying who people
okay.
who wear the band shirt. It's okay if they don't listen to the band, and Victor's going the opposite of that. Like obviously, if you don't listen to the band, don't wear the shirt.
Look at the size of my neck and my hair. I am a metal elitist right now.
When you said N, I thought you were going to say nipple. Like, don't look at the size of my nipple. I don't know why.
Yeah, look at the size of my nipples in my shirt that you can't see. That I wear. I wear these specifically
my
so
mind
you don't
goes.
see nipples.
They're pretty perky, Victor.
Titties. Anyway.
I
Alright,
still don't
what
know
it-
what I'm doing. So I chose 4.
So you're for people wearing band shirts so they don't listen to, like, of that band.
Even though they don't listen
Yes.
to it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
I'll
like,
take the
example,
bad one.
someone's wearing a Nirvana shirt and they don't listen to Nirvana. Like, simple as that.
Oh, this is just a brand. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's only fashion.
Okay, I'll go
which is
first,
fine.
but I
whatever.
don't know how I'm going to fucking argue against or
Yeah?
for this. I don't know
Yeah.
where I'm going to
You have
go.
to do-
And I got 30 seconds. Oh!
Hold on. Yeah, let me get
Okay.
my time. Hold on. All right, when you're ready, go ahead. I got it. Once you start.
Fucking. I think it's perfectly fine to wear a shirt that with a band name on it, even if you don't know, have a single clue of who or what they are. It's totally fine. It's just a shirt. It doesn't mean anything. So what if I'm wearing a shirt that says I've been to this concert and the exact year and everything, and I've never actually been? I just found it at Goodwill. Who cares about the shirt?
And time. All right, that was funny as hell.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I've never heard of them or even. Yeah, I've never heard of them. I've never, like. Fucking...
Godsmack. You've never heard
I've heard of Godsmack.
Godsmack.
I'm saying if I'm wearing the shirt.
Okay, never mind.
All right.
Sorry, I thought you. I did not realize you were still in character. Okay.
All right, Victor, whenever you start.
Okay, can't wait for a rebuttal. He's getting his zen.
You wear these shirts so that you can find friends, like-minded individuals that listen to the same music that you do, so that you can say, hey, this is my favorite band. Let's talk about it. Hey, I like those songs. And then when you wear a Nirvana shirt and you think it's a fucking brand, it makes me want to punch a hole through your gullet. No. Yeah. So, case in point, don't do it. It infuriates the metal elitists. Thank you.
All right, yeah. Good.
So what if I'm wearing a 3 Days Grace shirt and it happens to be fucking, oh, I don't know, fucking the original album shirt, and I don't know, I just thought it was cool, and maybe or maybe not I will listen to them eventually. And you can still be my friend. You can show me songs.
Okay,
Favorites. I don't fucking know.
I know you were hanging on threads. I get it.
Funny you're mentioning 3 Days Grace, because I hate everything about you and your rebuttal, because I don't believe in that. You should only wear bands that you listen to, that you love, that you thrive when you listen to.
All right.
Oh.
Amen.
I know which
All right.
side Thomas this one is on, because I'm on
Well,
that side too.
I'll give favors to. I'll say kind of what my full thing is. Now I can understand a little bit, only a small percent where fashion can help that. Like, it obviously can help advertise the band, and I'm not someone saying if you wear the band shirt you have to know everything of their material. You could be a casual fan and know like they're just big hits or whatever, because at least you know a bit. You know their music. You're a fan, but.
Agreed.
I'm going to side with the Victor. I'm going to side if you're going to wear the band shirt, though, obviously, you should at least somewhat know the band. That's just how it should be. It makes no sense to wear a band shirt that you know nothing about them. It doesn't, why, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be called out on it, and I don't know, it's just, you look stupid.
Name 3 songs.
Yeah, but I mean, it's to where, yeah, when you have that, it's like, if you're, like I said, if you just know, like, a few of their big hits, like, that's cool, that's okay. But if you literally know nothing of the band, you're just wearing it just strictly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you're going to be judged just because, like, if you're going to wear the band for their artwork, you should at least take the time to listen to their music. It makes sense.
I should have put that in my argument.
Yeah.
Some of the shirts look cool, so I thought I'd wear it.
It's like, that's cool.
Well,
You
like-
find them cool. Wear it. Check
I
it.
like skulls.
Yeah, just check
I
it.
like the aesthetic of this. So it works out for me. I get that. Because also, like, I wear skull shirts. Like, there's one that I have that's a mushroom and a
Yeah.
skull.
Or the fucking
So,
Maiden shirt, yeah.
yeah, like a zombie. It's just, fuck yeah, dude. Like, that looks cool.
Alexander the Great. But that's just,
yeah,
I
I-
don't know. That's just what I think with that.
All right.
All
My
right.
turn. Officially my turn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There
Cats.
you go. Fucking finally.
Since we're all cat people, I thought this would be like drive one of you nuts.
She's pissing me off today. She's been bad.
Cats are overrated.
I just look back and he's holding it like a fucking guy.
Bam!
Hands in the air.
Meow.
So cats are overrated. I don't know what I'm doing for or against. I don't. It doesn't matter to me.
What do you want to do?
So cats are overrated.
Do not speak away from the mic, sir.
What?
Oh, because I was walking away. Shit. Yeah, my mic's here. Sorry.
You could do if you want to do against. I'll do for if that's what you want.
So I would be against cats being overrated.
Yeah, you would say they're not. You're arguing they're not overrated.
Okay. So basically, all of these stances I hold in real life is an entirely true my.
Yep, that's gonna be what's the arguments I'll be making with examples of my kid. All right, so 4. I'm ready whenever. Okay.
All right.
Unless you
Let
got
me get my time up.
Yep.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
All right, so cats being overrated. Now, I'm not saying they're the most overrated animal all time, but being more overrated compared to like a dog. Yes, I agree to where when it comes to listening and obedience, it's obviously not on the same page. Now, yes, they are different animals. Like my cat, it's just sometimes like they don't learn from their mistakes, and it's just like cats just whatever they do, it's their way or no way. Which, unlike dogs, to where you tell them something, they eventually do learn. So that's where I'm starting with that.
Not bad.
Is that where you end?
Yeah,
Do
I mean, I
you
probably went a few.
yield?
No, I had a few seconds. I mean, I'll.
Yeah, you
rebuttal
had
if
like
I
1
have to.
second left. It's
Oh, all right, then yeah, it worked out good then.
I think it's interesting you mention obedience as the main reason that people have dogs, because they're obedient to their masters, unwillingly or whatever it is. You made me mess up thinking of words. You know what? Screw you.
I can't.
Anyways, cats are not overrated. They're lovely. They are awesome. They will always love on you no matter what. But just because they are free thinkers does not mean that they are overrated in any sense of the fashion.
Well, you
All
both
right.
are like perfectly ending on time. All right,
Rebuttal.
Thomas, your rebuttal and like, hold on.
Okay, I know. I'm just
My
thinking
phone's
real
being
quick.
fucking stupid. All
That's
right.
per typical.
Good.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Free thinking's not bad for some animals. It's just when it comes to with cats, they don't learn after saying some things. Like you'll be constantly for my cat, especially she is young, but obviously they kind of mature quick. They don't learn and like understand when you tell them no, or they keep doing the same things over and over. After some time, dogs
Time.
are the opposite of that. So
I think my statement's made. I yield.
You yield. You sure you don't want to
Forfeit.
like
Go on,
waste
Brad.
15 seconds?
just kidding.
He forfeited. This guy's a
forfeited.
phony. A big fat phony. Wasn't gonna yield or wasn't gonna
Okay,
talk.
fine. Here, I'll say 3 seconds worth of it.
All right.
I love cats, therefore you should too.
That was actually 3 seconds. Not bad.
I bet it was
I
3.01.
timed you.
Was it 3 seconds flat? I don't think so.
Yeah, it was like 3
Oh.
and a nanosecond.
Over the time. I don't know.
All right, Thomas.
You
You
go.
want to talk about overtime? You want? All right. Go on, Brad. Well, we'll talk about that later.
All right, yeah, you have to. Yep, what you think?
You both gave very good arguments, and I could have gone either way with those, but I'd have to give it to Victor since he hasn't won yet. So
It's a pity win. Pity win.
Now, see, that's the thing, Thomas. You think it's a pity win, but I've won twice because you chose me too.
fair
That's
enough.
fair. But I
So,
forgot about that. But still,
I guess we've all
so. But he
won.
picked you. He picked you. And you didn't win yet. So it's kind of
I
a
will
pity
say-
win.
Yes.
Thomas did a very good in his opening statement to like say they're overrated, but they're not like
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I love cats. Just
They're not overrated.
No, they're not overrated. I love cats. They're just fucking. They're mental. I don't get them.
They can be a nuisance sometimes. Like,
Oh,
my
100%,
cat
a
won't get...
pest.
I don't know what it is. Any type of food, anywhere, she will try her damnedest to get to it. It's like her feral instincts come out, and she's like, I smell cheese. I'm going to get to this cheese.
Our cat, like, fucking screams to the heavens whenever she thinks she doesn't have food in her bowl, or she's like, I don't know what the fuck is her problem.
Well, my cat, vocal cat. My cat's vocal. Like, so I'll be watching her.
She's been
she'll
fixed,
just be sitting
so
there,
that's
just
not the problem.
she'll be constantly meowing loud, and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up! Like, what the fuck? Because I compare.
Question.
This is the argument I should have made that I just thinking about now. I compare super. It's like Brad said, if you're being a vocal cat to where like, oh, she needs food or the cat litter, whatever. But if it's literally for nothing. Like that constant meowing to me is compared to like a dog barking. It's annoying. Like for me, I guess it's a little bit of a pet peeve to where it's like, there's no problem. You're chilling. You got food. You got water. There's nothing to really bitch about. So what are you bitching about? It's kind of annoying.
Probably
So
attention,
that drives
but
me absolutely mental.
The only thing I could
that's
guess
the thing
is
I was
like
about to say.
attention, but even if you try to give her attention, she's
They don't want.
fucking- she's like,
she wants me to get. She wants to be put down. It's like, bitch, I don't know what you want. So I give up sometimes. I just like, you know what? Just do your own fucking thing, then. Whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah. All right, Victor's turn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got for us, Victor?
Oh, all drugs are legal. Fight for who goes for or against.
I'll go. You could pick, Brad. You could pick. I don't know.
I've gone for every fucking.
So all drugs being legal?
Yes,
And
every drug.
Known
All
to
right,
man.
I guess.
This includes from alcohol to
Oh.
nicotine to flakka to marijuana.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Do you know what flakka is, by the way?
I think I've heard
Bath
that.
salts it was bath salts that essentially created people to be zombie-like and go cannibalistic.
Fuck yeah.
Down.
Down.
Okay. So who wants to go first? I'll time you whenever you start.
So wait, you. I don't know.
I'll go against.
All drugs that okay. He's going against. You're going for.
So I gotta go for all the drugs being legal.
when you know.
Yes.
When you point, it's opposite.
Let
on
me
my
guess.
screen.
Thomas is down here. Fucking Brad's over here.
No, for
Okay,
me.
Brad.
For me,
Thomas.
no, for me, it's the other way around. So I'm to your side and Brad's below for me, like right there. Pause. Just
Well, like Brad, for me, his head is like right here. This is me rubbing Brad's head.
No, thank you.
I have to point a gun at Thomas to
Condom,
like
good boy.
get at him. Oh wait, sorry, I gotta do this right now.
all drugs being legal. Oh my god, I don't even know how to start with this. I thought you were picking that. I was like, oh, this is easy for me. I can okay.
No, I've been for twice. I want to.
Yeah,
go
no, it's
against.
fine. It's fine. But you should start. You should start though for the beat, just because I can't think.
Yeah, he wants the content
I
to
need
go
a
off
minute to
of.
think of how the hell I'm going to argue all the drug, everything being legal.
right.
I'm gonna get water, but I am still here.
All right, I guess I'll set a timer since fucking Victor's somewhere else.
I mean, I could time you if you want.
I'm right here. Jesus Christ! I walked 2 feet. Water.
I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna set my own so I could like keep an eye on it.
Just in case. Gotcha.
Yeah. For someone to believe that they should legalize all drugs is pure insanity to me. The fact that people will become even more addicted, people will end up overdosing and dying because of the fact. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you think or don't think that weed is a lead drug or whatever. People are going to abuse it, and it's not right.
Okay, I'm ready whenever.
Huh?
So, someone got a timer set?
Yep.
I'll set one.
So, what you're forgetting, Brad, the most important part of life is to be having fun. Now, think about all the fun that you could have with doing all these different type of drugs. Mix and matching combinations, Yes, you'll be a little crazy, but just again, you could be like at your home and then you take 3 different types. Next thing you know, you'll be in Las Vegas naked on top of that fake Eiffel Tower up there. You're basically Trevor from GTA 5 when you change to him. You don't know what that motherfucker's doing. You'll be in a skirt on top of a mountain, and sometimes that's fun.
Yeah.
All I hear is this fucking submarine.
Sonar.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're going crazy, Brad.
Did you say the submarine's recorded like when you listen back?
It wasn't, so thank God. All right.
All right. Brad,
15 seconds.
Now, what's your rebuttal, buddy?
Something on your arm, buddy?
Does losing a best friend or someone sound like a fun time to you, sir? Excuse me, but that is not correct whatsoever.
Pish posh.
Fucking drugs suck.
Pish
Okay.
posh.
Cool.
What if he went out the way he wanted to go out? With all the drugs being legal, like, he could do whatever he wanted to do. He could pretend to be an astronaut in Mars under the ocean fucking a fish. Like, what's stopping him? Nothing would stop him. I think let people do what they want to do. And it will be the best result for humanity. Amen.
Brad, you bring a good talk about it. You don't want to lose someone close to you, but also if they are legalized, then businesses could form which would make them a lot safer to do, and there would be regulations on how much you can buy and or maintain. I hate to say it, I think I'm going to have to say I'm against all drugs being legal, because his point of cross-mixing would probably be more of a dangerous issue. I really wanted to go 4, but I don't know. I'm just thinking of dead kids on fentanyl. I don't appreciate it.
I mean, that happens anyway. But this time you could be Trevor in GTA with doing all the drugs. That'd be amazing. That'd be such a fun time. Dude has no rules. He does whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's funny if it's not you, but if it's you, it's fucking different.
Racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic. The whole fucking...
Name a phobic, he's that.
Good way to live.
All right, Thomas.
Just don't let.
You know what? Maybe he's convinced me. Trevor is all I needed because it wasn't. There's more room for.
Do you have tape on your arm?
I donated, so.
Oh, okay.
They wrapped my
plasma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
No, that's what I meant earlier when I said, "Is there something on your arm?" And I pointed to my arm. That's what I noticed. It was like the blue on your arm. That don't
Thomas,
look
I'm
normal.
gonna say this one's yours because I came up with this one, but I think it's funny. Reading porn is better than watching porn.
I like reading. The comments are funny as hell.
I feel like this is that would end up being a gender thing. So it depends if you want to delve into that.
All right, so if we're gonna say this is mine, so one of you has to do the for and against. So what you doing?
I want to do the reading porn.
So you're for
I am
reading porn is better than
reading
watching
porn than better.
You're against. Okay.
So watching is mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Victor goes first.
I hope this doesn't come back in the future to bite me in the ass. Okay.
I'm jaking it.
Your girl's gonna be like, "You watch porn?"
No, I just whatever. Anyways, okay. So for watching porn, I think it is stimulating to both the mind and the body. It is less active than you having to physically enunciate and see the words. You just have to be a part of it. You're essentially a spectator. While if you are reading it, you actively have to use your brain to visualize what's going on. I had to think.
No, you're good.
So,
I thought of something.
And I think that's what I will end on. Is I don't want to have to deal with having to fucking visualize it. Go on, Brad.
All right.
So hold on 1 second. Wait. Okay, go ahead. You're good. Whatever.
So watching porn versus reading porn, I believe. Well, first off, watching porn, you get rid of all your dopamine because then you instantly want to fucking start jacking it. But for reading porn, I think visualizing and going into detail to detail with the book is far more interesting than actually watching the physical porn. I don't care if you're a spectator and then whatever you're into.
Okay, yeah, you have 2 seconds. Yeah, it's good. All right, rebuttal time.
Okay, in this modern day and age, everything needs to be done fast and quick. We need it done now. Same as coming. We need to come now. I don't want to wait an hour to get to it. Now. Thank you.
All right. All right, Brad.
The fact, that's the problem with this day and age. You ruined the whole experience. You come now, come later, who cares? You're coming.
All right. These are good arguments.
That's your argument. That's your closing statement. Who cares?
Yeah, but I mean, if you come now, you could just go multiple times. All right, but I'm just gonna say this: if you're reading porn, right, and you're holding the book, like
You're
How the
very
fuck you
deep
gonna beat
into the
your shit?
story.
but how you gonna do? How can you beat your shit?
You never said, whoever said you had to beat your shit.
If you're watching porn, I would assume you would be watching it to get aroused, and which that leads to masturbation. That's what it does.
Dork.
You don't watch porn as cat or read porn as cat, like 50 Shades of Grey. Like, guarantee most women who are reading those, like the books or whatever, they're feeling some type of way. Just like if you,
That's enough, yeah.
guy watching porn, like you're not watching it like, this is some bad acting, but it's something to do.
Doing a critique on it. Hold on, just let
This
me grab
is
a
Spend
the
30
ocean.
minutes to find what you like, is what I'm saying.
No, or it's just like that one. This isn't the ocean, and the guy's just in the bathtub. I mean, reading the porn comments of videos are very funny, but I feel like, watching porn is just the way to go. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I mean, what's so stimulating of like he said, like you have to use your brain to read the dirty stuff when you could just watch it and you could see the shit.
Yeah, but you have to visualize it. Use your imagination.
No, you don't have to. No, what imagination? You're looking at it. You don't need to imagine anything if you're seeing it.
Yeah,
Books,
what if
you
the
have
dude
to.
fucking sucks? And you're like,
Huh?
I could be... The dude sucks.
That
and
should be
he's like,
pride. You're like, I can do this better. I'm better than a porn star.
you're like, I'm better than him. Then you wasted your last fucking seconds going,
I
I'm
don't
better
think.
than him.
Why would you be
Too
thinking
late.
that when you're watching porn that I could do it better? You're just watching because, like, damn, she hot as hell, and like, yeah, I mean, you wish it were you, but you don't. You're not thinking that. Like, I don't know. At least I'm not. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Brad is sexually straight, but he is also interested in men's personalities.
I mean, is it kind of all right? Hold on, wait a minute. If we're bringing this conversation up a little bit now, depending on what you specifically like, you would need to see the guy.
I've
So does that make you like kind
spent
of
like
gay?
10
right?
minutes when I'm trying to find what I like, and then
No,
I'm
my-
already out of the mood. When I'm reading a book, I could just like, I don't have to do anything. I could
What do
just
you mean? You
imagine.
have to read the small, tiny words, and then that has to get you aroused. No.
Yeah, you have to read about them
What's-
entering the room.
Yeah.
What's better,
sexually.
reading
He
small
You have to
closed
words?
the
read
door.
about
He
the-
closed the door heavily
reading
rather than
small,
watching.
reading small words to get aroused, or fucking scrolling through videos. No.
Yeah, but no, but you actually find the video unless you know, especially if you know what you're looking for.
Eventually, you get to
Yeah.
the part where it's fucking good. Who cares?
But
So your
you would-
entire
but how are you
point
gonna,
is it
how,
happens.
how are you gonna find
Come
the
now,
good
come
part of a
later.
book? How are you gonna find the good part of the book where the porn is? You have to literally
Actually-
skim through the pages to find the exact sequence. Rather, a video, if you basically go halfway through it, there's a good chance you're already seeing the shit go down.
Yeah, I was about to say, actually, how do you know you picked a good book? Because you was talking about wasting time looking for a video. What if you just pick a really shitty book and you're like, like a
What if
quarter
you
of the way
pick a
through,
really
and you're like,
shitty
I really
porn
am not.
and you feel
Huh?
like you wasted it? You pick a really shitty porn,
Yeah.
and you
No,
feel
why
like
would
you
you?
wasted
Why would
skim
you? I
through
mean,
it.
yeah, that's the post nut clarity, but then you just don't pick a shitty porn to watch.
I've picked plenty of shitty porns,
Yeah,
and I
sure,
feel like
but it's just
I
like.
shouldn't even fucking jack off
So
to
you're
this
telling
one.
me you'd rather read a book than like? I know you're do
I'm supposed to be
or whatever
four.
the fuck for this. Like, hire the four for it. I know. I'm just saying, like, it's. But also, no one heard my comments before. That wouldn't that make all of us a little gay? All right.
I mean, you're watching.
What? Because you're imagining a dude and he's sculpted in the image of
part
what
of the
you
arousal,
want?
because
Either
part
you're
of the
imagining a
arousal is
dude.
seeing the guy do what he's doing to her. Unless you're into guys on guys, then that's on you or whatever. But I'm just saying, like,
All right,
So-
we could go with the slow walkers.
sure.
All right, so
I don't care what I'm doing.
Thomas,
I don't.
what do you want to go for
Slow
again?
walkers are top tier citizens. You said.
Yeah.
I'll go against that.
Victor has to go for.
Oh!
You asked me, and I guess that's what
I did. I need to stop being so nice. I need to have my own boundaries and say, no, I hate these slow walking people. But no, fine. I'll go for them. I'll say that they're nice. I'll use my social worker ability.
All right, let me get the timer ready. Victor, whenever you're ready.
Slow walkers are the foundation of our community. Whenever you drive around, whenever you're walking around, you see them everywhere. They are top tier. They are they are literally everything the community sees. Because they're not getting where they're going fast, and they're not taking up the road, so you don't have to worry about there being congestion. They're just chill. They're going to where they're going, and that's all they need to be.
Victor is
No.
perfect on the fucking 30 seconds.
No, because like, just because they're everywhere, ants are everywhere, but they aren't top tier ants. Just because there's a bunch of them, and having slow drivers, if we're counting slow walkers, slow drivers, same thing. Sure, they're chill, but they're also holding up people. And just, if we're talking, assuming slower people, we're referring to older people. Like at some points, they shouldn't be able to drive or walk if they can't maintain those certain speeds. So what you got to do is move them motherfuckers out of the way when they're in the way.
All right.
While I understand that you say, oh yeah, it's typically elderly people, what if you get a leg injury so you're on crutches going down the street and then someone just kicks one of your crutches out from underneath you? Do you want to be that person? Do you want to be a victim in this situation?
Time.
I would, I'd be a little angry at first, but maybe it was a skit. Maybe it was an act. Maybe I was part of Impractical. You never know. What if it was just to be funny? But we're talking, we're not like slow people with injuries. We're talking normal people, no medical problems, and they're just strolling on their way and they're just moving like they got some fucking ego thing where they could just do whatever they want.
Time.
Nah, get them motherfuckers out of the building. Get them out of the street. Run them over. 10 points. Sorry. All right.
It just said slow people, not you started saying, you know what, old people, fuck them.
No, 'cause fuck, I'm trying to go to break and you're fucking walking slow as fuck. Like, get the fuck out of my way.
Or even we're talking, like, I'm in the grocery store and there's fucking people, like, I'm trying to get somewhere and they're just slowly going on their way, and it's like, think about, like, and I can't go around them because there's somebody else on the other side, and they're actually doing what they're looking, or they're not moving slow, but I can't, so I have to either be impatient or ride, whatever, go all the way around. It's just like, if you don't want to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, I think people hanging in the aisles also fits in that category. Just like...
Yeah, loitering kind of. Like, just like, oh, I don't know what I want. So I'm going to stand in the middle of the aisle for 10 minutes and decide. Like, the fuck you are?
Then here is my suggestion. A required fast walker for the slow walker to do the things that they can't. Designated, that's the word I was thinking of. Like an ESA.
It's a big spectrum of things they can't do. Like, what if they're crippled? And like,
Go on. I want you to finish that sentence.
and they just need help with beating the shit. Like, are you gonna help them? Like, is this go for everything?
Yeah,
Like,
how
I
does
don't
this
know.
work, Victor? Do they, like,
Yeah, 'cause-
carry them with them? Like cradle them like a baby?
What if they're packing?
No,
How does
and they're
that
heavy?
if they're fast walking for them, how does that work?
What if they're Gorlock?
That means whenever they go into a store, that they do all the work at walking inside for them.
That sounds like
They walk
DoorDash.
alongside. It kind of is. But the other point is, call it something else, or else they're suing you.
Grubhub.
But it's also
That's
like
also
it depends.
okay.
It depends who's going slow. For example, like I said, if Gorlock is going like, and that thing is in front of you going slow, like,
Gorlock.
I don't even want to communicate with that. So like, I don't. I mean, the best thing you could do is a bullet. That's crazy. Sorry.
We're not talking about murder, Thomas.
I'm talking
Now,
about
see,
murder.
now, see,
Hey, we
whenever
haven't
I
brought
was
up
going about-
bestiality in this episode or podcast yet, so somebody had to at least bring up some.
Yeah,
type of
you
fucked up-
did. You just did.
No, that's
we
the
were
topic
doing
itself,
so good.
but not like a detail with it.
But it wasn't even a thought. It wasn't even like it
Well,
wasn't
no one's
brought
talked.
into
No one's
the
talked about
universe.
murder yet, so I think
Bestiality
somebody
fits in
had
the fucking
to.
Slow Walkers.
Somebody had to talk about murder. What if my neighbors are listening?
You don't know what old people like. They've had some experiences.
Not all experience is good
I'll experience you.
Yeah, what if they're
Whoa.
like? What if it's like Grandpa Diddy? Like, I don't want to be like Grandpa.
He's taking his time looking at
Grandpa
his fucking
Epstein.
Diddy Epstein.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
That would be the worst fucking name.
You're someone like that.
I don't know if
out there.
anyone's ever gonna have the last name Epstein now. Like, if you have it, you might have to change it. Or just like,
Whoa,
just
yeah,
like
but
Hitler.
not Diddy.
Like, why would you want your last name to be Hitler? And like, it's just not even a. Got a good look.
What about Adolf?
Hitler, Stalin.
I mean, you can make it your middle name. There ain't no problem there. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Like, I get tired of these with some of these video games when you put your name in, you type in Adolf. Like, what if my name literally was Adolf? Like, what's the problem?
David Adolf Johnson. Some
Sounds good to
shit
me.
like that.
That sounds American, patriotic.
Yep.
That does- okay. Patriotic is a stretch.
Whoa!
Whoa! What happened?
All right.
Brad, you're going to have a good time editing.
Thomas, get us the fuck out of here.
What?
Yeah.
Don't we have one more, or is that it? That was it?
We can end it.
Yeah, he's cutting me off. He doesn't want to give me
No,
another
one more.
chance.
Victor's got one
Say
more.
goodbye.
We'll go for one
One
more.
more. One more. Victor's last one. Our last one.
Okay. Trains. We should have bullet trains in the U.S.
Bullet trains. What is that?
The very fast, high-speed trains.
Oh,
that,
the-
like, fucking.
Yeah, the
Okay.
ones that
Like in
I
what
don't-
Europe
the ones
has.
that they have out towards China and Asia.
You could pick whatever, Brad. I don't know. You can. If you want four, you can
Fucking
have four.
bullet trains when we don't even have enough tracks.
Chocolate milk for everybody.
That's my point. That's why I was going to say trains, but then I realized
I'll be against.
trains is going to sound stupid.
Chocolate milk should be free for everyone. That's a whole different
No,
argument.
it shouldn't. It's a discrimination to your taste
Get
buds.
this motherfucker out of here. Swear to God, bro.
I tried to get out of here. You want to?
Or you know what? Maybe you know
Yeah,
what?
you-
Actually, you know what? We
you
can get out. You know what? Time's running short right now. Actually, I got an appointment. I gotta go. Gotta put everything on black right now at the roulette table. So
I guess I'll be against
Hmm.
bullet trains.
All right.
I'm for bullet
Yeah.
trains. Okay.
Whoever goes.
All right. You sure you want to be against?
Yeah.
All right. 4 bullet trains in the U.S. I mean, yeah. It's good for. I mean, you could start whatever. Good for travel. I mean, getting places faster is never a bad thing. It's just more convenient, less waiting time, less travel distant, or less travel how long it takes you estimating to get there and all. It'd be better for the economy. I think we should swap all trains for that. I mean, obviously, like the passenger trains anyway. So it'd be better. Less people on the roads, less people in the air.
Okay.
All right. So, does anyone remember
No.
all the train accidents that happened last year in 2024? I could have sworn I counted like almost 5.
I was part of 3 of them.
And all the Amtrak accidents as well. Let's not put those in there. Let's just say, because I looked it up, the bullet trains go up to 200 miles per hour or 320 kilometers per hour. So can you imagine if that thing flew off the rails? It's going to be like a bullet coming straight for you. You're going to be a bug on a windshield. So let's keep that away.
It's one way to go. Yeah,
One way to
but
go.
you're also
So-
but my rebuttal.
Yeah, rebuttal time.
My rebuttal
Go.
for that is sorry, I'm dying. Yes, you have the chance of the train falling off the track, but you also take chances every day anyway with driving, flying airplanes. I mean, there's been helicopter crashes. That's a whole probably thing anyway too. So, I mean, it's just as long as the safety measures are in place, then and paid attention to, you're good.
While I am
Brad?
for getting to a destination as fast as possible, I still don't see how that's plausible. We're going to have to spend millions, maybe billions of dollars trying to get all the train tracks into the cities, into the suburban areas, or whatever. I just
Could have
don't
an
see it's
Underground
plausible.
Railroad again. The sequel.
Okay, so now it is time for the judge to give his verdict.
Did y'all hear what I just said?
No.
Go ahead. No, here, let's hear it.
I was like, Underground Railroad again. The sequel.
Well, I thought I heard something about railroads again, but I didn't hear Underground Railroad. The sequel.
Well, okay. So this is what I will say. I think bullet trains can be very useful in the U.S., but do I know my fellow Americans? Yes. What are they going to do? They're going to get on those fucking tracks, get themselves killed. That's what we do best as Americans. So I am actually voting against having these bullet trains. I'm sorry, Thomas.
Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine.
He's like, I don't care.
He's like, whatever.
I don't take the train anyway, so I don't give a fuck.
I took a train here.
I was just a public defender on this.
It is what it is.
I took a train here.
I mean, it could be useful. I mean,
It's nice
like you
seeing
said, we have
this
to spend money, and it's like,
crossing the country on a train. It's nice.
yeah. I mean, if you could guarantee, let's just say you're in New York and you want to go to L.A., let's just say, and you could get there.
That'd be so nice.
I mean, a flight would be. I don't know how long. I don't know exactly.
Thousands of bucks.
I don't know how long the flight would take, like a normal flight. But if a train could do half that time, I mean,
Can you imagine a train
why-
moving that fast? It'd have to be like zero gravity shit.
And you know there's gonna be some,
Just-
and you know there's gonna
okay.
be some dumb motherfuckers are gonna try to play some like Subway Surfer shit on that train to see if they can like get past it just in time before they get hit. But they're really just gonna be fucking legs gonna get shot across 100 miles, fucking whatever. But
Dust in the wind.
So if you want to hear, I looked it up. So the baseline trip at the moment is $219, has a distance of 2,468 miles, and is 3 hours 5 minutes.
well, the distance is gonna be the same price obviously. But if it's like a 3-hour flight and let's say a bullet train could do it in an hour and a half,
And it's you like save $200.
sure. I mean, I could be visiting you over there more often if that's the case. You know what I mean? That's an hour fucking train ride. Like that ain't nothing.
Yeah, no, it's nothing bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice, but we ain't gonna ever do that shit.
I don't think we could put those on the ground. It's gonna hit some cars. It's gonna hit civilians, oncoming trains,
Well, that's why we need flying cars.
animals.
Yeah, don't even get me started. Like, women can't drive it, and if we ever had flying cars, we're really gonna have them in the air too. Like,
Say like you hit a deer, and then it's like bug on the windshield. The fucking shield.
a flying deer.
Hmm.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Blood's gonna be all over that windshield in a second. You're like, oh,
Yep. Well, I mean, if you have like the train, like you have obviously like walls or fences or things to like. I mean, bugs. I mean, those are no. You're gonna have bugs. I mean, you're gonna prevent
I'm
things
saying
getting
like
onto.
hitting things
Huh?
would be like bugs on a windshield.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, you're gonna stop like animals and stuff. You're gonna have like maybe you could have a fence or a concrete wall, like things on the side. So like,
Yeah.
because obviously it's gonna be more of a government thing to where you're not gonna. I mean, really, if
It
you
could be
trespass,
underground,
like
I
you're
guess,
risking
yeah.
your own life, like stupid.
Like you
games,
said,
win
Underground
stupid
Railroad.
prizes.
It could be underground. Then
That'd be cool,
that also
yeah.
takes.
Okay. So I actually have done the proper research on it. The flight time compared to how long a bullet train takes is about 3 times as long to a plane.
That's pretty cool.
Well, hold on. So a bullet train, you said takes 3 times longer?
Yes.
Well, I mean, planes also do go
'Cause-
more than 200 miles an hour.
Yes, because one of these is, these are from Hankou to Beijing. It goes from 6 in the morning to 1 p.m.
That's
It's about 7 hours. A typical
It may not
plane is about 2 hours.
It may not even be. If it, I mean, I guess it makes sense too, because planes obviously are faster. So I guess it's not any more or less about getting there faster. It's just an alternative way of getting around too.
Yeah. Also, it could be technically considered more eco-friendly because, if I'm correct, bullet trains are conducted with electricity and magnets, while jets have jet fuel. So, also that.
Jet fuel does not.
Anyways,
steel beams.
Thomas, I will stop ranting so we can actually end this episode.
Oh,
Thank God.
yeah. Well, it was another good episode with the boys. We all, gave our opinions, and we did not just sit here for 30 minutes and say nothing at all.
We should change
there you
that.
go.
Should we change that, or is that part of the joke now? Because it's always more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, we initially had like 30, 40-minute episodes, and then now we have just consistently done about hour long when we do get to recording.
I
Yeah.
think it's part of the joke. We should keep it.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Well,
You're
this has been Drive with Trio Podcast. I'm Thomas. Say goodbye to Brad and Victor. There's another good episode.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Good evening.